Robert, you brought this up on one of our last phone calls. Now an IT director, which you were previously, has to think about app management from the Google Play Store differently, right? Because if they couldn't access it before, you didn't have to worry about it necessarily. There were apps they could probably download or not download before. So as an IT director, what do you need to start thinking about in terms of giving your teachers access or not giving them access to the Google Play Store?
A really good question. I think the biggest thing is that if you weren't managing your Android experience on Chromebooks before, you need to start thinking about managing your Android experience. And so whether you're using a third-party management platform or using Google Workspace directly, it's definitely an area of expertise that you'll need to develop, or have someone on your team develop how to manage the Google Play Store. By default, I'd probably restrict everything and then start adding the apps that you'd like to see. And if you're currently managing iPads, you probably already have a list of apps and resources to start from. And I would enable those right away, so that way you don't have a different experience. But then making sure, because otherwise what will happen with the full access to the Google Play Store without having made those restrictions, casino night in the classroom, or it's a wild west of apps, and we know Google Play versus the Apple Store, there's a different level of vetting that happens with those apps. So I would just start with the idea that you restrict everything and then start adding apps as needed to that Play library.